Well, the majority of our 2,700 locations around the world are operated by independent franchisees as opposed to by the company. The same will be in India. We expect the majority of our future locations will be owned and operated by independent franchisees as opposed to the company, although our local partners have the opportunity to open gyms as they wish, and they, I know, have several planned for the future. Well, we're operating in 21 different countries right now, and there are cultural differences in every single country. So we're aware of that. We know that there's slight differences, but every consumer everywhere wants to be treated with respect. They want a quality product. They want convenience, and this is what we offer fundamentally. So in India is really no different than anywhere else in the world. We do try to adapt to local consumer tastes by having local partners that know exactly what those are. But in general, our concept is the same, whether you're in Tokyo or the UK or United States or India. The Anytime Fitness experience is going to be very similar. Well, our expansion in India has been in partnership with a local partner, a master franchisee. So we collaborate very closely on the expansion plan. But they're primarily responsible for opening and operating the gyms and developing the franchise network in India. Well, we expect Anytime Fitness will be the largest fitness brand in India at some point in the future. We hope that's the case. That's the case in most of the markets that we operate right now. We're in 21 international markets, and we're becoming the largest fitness operator in all of those markets. Well, one step at a time. You know, our focus here is on India, and as I mentioned, we're in 21 other countries, and our focus in every country is to maximize that opportunity and to be as available to consumers as possible by opening as many gyms as possible. I think there's a long opportunity, a long-term opportunity available. I think as consumers develop more experience and knowledge about the benefits of health and exercise, their desire to go to a quality gym will increase. And I think that process is going to take another 10 years before I think we can really maximize the opportunity here in India. Well, we're working on it. You know, every gym is designed to break even with a relatively small number of members. So at the unit level, our stores are performing very well here in India, as they are around the world. Well, we don't think too much about that, really. We prefer to look at the advantage that Anytime Fitness has, being a convenient, customer-focused brand, and we really don't consider competition in our thinking too often. Well, the majority of consumers don't exercise at all, and the majority obviously are not members of gyms. So there we see the long-term opportunity of getting people who are understanding the benefits of exercise, encouraging them to finally join a gym because it's the place where they can get the best experience possible. So, the core member is going to be somebody who probably has experience working out in the gym or has a lot of motivation to go start working out. But in the future, there's 99% of the population have no experience in working out at gyms, and that's the future population for us. Well, everybody needs motivation to keep active and keep healthy, whether that's inside of a gym or outside of a gym. And we want to try to find ways to connect with customers, whether they're inside of our walls or outside of our walls. So this is a long-term objective for us, just to find ways to help support people 24 hours a day, whether they're in the gym or not in the gym. We have around, I think the number now is over 2,000 people around the world have gotten tattoos of our brand. Okay. We started this a few years ago as kind of just a fun thing, that any franchisee or member who wanted to get an Anytime Fitness tattoo, we would pay for it. And people started raising their hands, and we started offering that. At our annual convention each year in the United States, we have over 300 people that get Anytime Fitness tattoos. So it's amazing that the brand has developed such loyalty and such passion from not only our franchisees, but our members, the customers. Well, I think it's part of what we're all about. We're all about passion, we're all about people developing self-esteem and really getting to feel confident and successful in their lives. So it's really about all of those things. I don't know that it's a strategy per se, it's just part of what our company culture is all about. You know, the most dangerous thing for any brand is to become stale and tired, you know. So we're constantly looking at opportunities to reinvigorate our brand, to give new ideas and new energy to the brand. It's really a constant process to evolve, whether it's our interior design or our fitness programming or our fitness equipment. We're always looking for new ways to evolve. Well, it's always a challenge. You know, the fortunate thing for us is that we work with franchisees, and the franchisees are invested personally in the business. They want it to succeed. They're very excited about it succeeding. So that's a great advantage for us. You know, the franchisees have their money in the business. We call it their skin in the game. You know, so they do everything possible to follow our plan, which has been proven to be successful, and it's proven to be successful for them as well. So that's a fortunate thing about franchising, is you have people that are personally invested in the business. No, we continue to look for opportunities to grow through franchising, and we look forward to a long and successful future in India.